Man, one thing I miss about Texas is the breakfast, man. Oh my God, the amount of options. Like the hotel I stayed at in Houston, I'll give them a free shout out. I don't care. It was called the Club Quarters Hotel. And they had a little restaurant on the side, and their breakfast options were just delicious. Like they did this breakfast sandwich that had bacon, egg, sausage in there. It was just they did this breakfast omelet as well. It was just so good. Like America does breakfast really, really well. We do breakfast great too, the full English breakfast, but it seems like in America you can just get more things. Like we can't get the McGriddle here. We can't get that here. I loved it in America. That the sweetness of the pancake bun thing. Mate, I'm actually getting hungry just talking about all of this.
One great thing about eating breakfast at a restaurant is the ability to try new things. While the breakfast restaurant options are numerous, not all the chains are worth your money. These are the top breakfast chains ranked from the worst to the absolute best. If you go to Denny's for breakfast, you'll enter the restaurant with high hopes and leave completely underwhelmed. While Denny's has the famous Grand Slam breakfast, everything about it is overrated. The original Grand Slam comes with a pair of buttermilk pancakes, a pair of sausage links, 2 strips of bacon, and 2 eggs. Unfortunately, the pancakes are virtually flavorless, the sausages are disappointingly small, the bacon is too fatty, and the scrambled eggs are just disappointing. Skipping the overrated Grand Slam doesn't solve anything. From their Belgian waffles to their toast to their hash browns, it's amazing how this restaurant has been able to remove the joy from each and every breakfast item. Do yourself a solid and go somewhere else when you're out and about for breakfast. Otherwise, you'll have false hope that your day will be starting with
I mean, it looks good though. On the plate, it looks good. It probably doesn't look like this in real life though.
the Grand Slam home run, but you'll really just be striking out.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 3, you're out of there! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
But the thing is, you're going to Denny's because it's quick, it's fast, you know what to expect. You're not going to Denny's to be blown away, are you?
In theory, a trip to Tim Hortons for breakfast makes a lot of sense.
Ooh.
Tim Hortons is known for its coffee, and they have a variety of breakfast sandwiches on their menu. Plus, our friendly neighbors to the north can't seem to shut up about how much they love Timmy's. Makes perfect sense you'd pull in, right? Actually, that's totally wrong. Tim Hortons is undeniably struggling as the quality of their food and drinks has gone down and their prices have gone up. Some blame the fact the chain was taken over by Burger King, but whatever the true reason is for their downfall, Canadians are disappointed with what has become of their former favorite restaurant chain. Even if you loved Tim Hortons in the past, going there today is probably a mistake. The glory years of this chain are in the rearview mirror, and they aren't coming back.
Damn.
The original
It does seem like a lot of places are just getting worse. The price is going up, the quality is going down. It feels like it's happening with everything in life in general. Or is that just me?
Pancake House sounds like the place to go
Wow,
for some
look
yummy
at
pancakes
those.
to start your day off on the right foot. Sadly, that's just not the case. While the portions are impressively large and the prices are entirely reasonable, the taste and texture of their pancakes leave a lot to be desired. The pancakes have an overwhelming flour taste, no matter which option you go with. And secondly, the texture of their pancakes can be best described as chalky.
Chalky? Jesus Christ. I mean, these look good though. Mate, strawberry, one of my favorite fruits. I know this is gonna.
If you do find yourself at one of their locations spread across more than 25 states in the country, skip the pancakes and go with the crepes instead. Although you
Okay.
still won't be thrilled, you'll be able to salvage what otherwise was bound to be an utter failure of a breakfast.
Jeez.
Another Broken Egg Cafe is a breakfast restaurant chain that is growing quickly and has received a lot of hype. Born in Louisiana in 1996, this chain now has over 100 locations around the country, mostly in the South. The atmosphere at this chain is pleasant and the food looks pretty when it arrives at your table. However, there are a couple of issues with the Another Broken Egg Cafe. The primary issue is the price tag. Everything on their menu is overpriced, from their beverages to all their food items.
This is the thing as well. Like, you can't be overpriced if the food isn't amazing, especially in a place like America where there's like hundreds of places to choose from.
And while the presentation of what you pay for is aesthetically pleasing, it doesn't taste half as good as it looks. The food isn't bad, mind you, but it's simply not good enough to justify the price. You'd be better off eating at home.
What did I always tell you? Breakfast is a big boy's most important meal of the day.
Now start on these Cocoa Puffs, and I'll scramble you some eggs.
Though you won't experience a wow moment when dining at Le Peep, it's a perfectly acceptable breakfast destination. The best thing this chain has going is the wide array of options available on their menu. From gooey buns to French toast, anyone with a sweet tooth for breakfast will be thrilled. Sweet isn't your thing? You'll still be able to find something on their menu that will catch your eye and tantalize your taste buds. Be warned, though, that not everything on Le Peep's massive menu is worth ordering. Specifically, stay away from their Mexican food. While the pictures look scrumptious, it's highly disappointing. While Village Inn serves breakfast, lunch, and...
The thing is, why would you, like, get Mexican food from anything other than a Mexican restaurant? Just makes sense, doesn't it? Like, you know, because they'll probably have better recipes and stuff, and it'd be more authentic, I guess.
dinner, this restaurant chain is known primarily for its breakfast. Unlike Le Peep, the Mexican-inspired breakfast choices at Village Inn, such as the Tres Huevos Rancheros...
That looks incredible. Jesus, get this in my mouth. Now. Immediately.
And the smothered breakfast burrito won't leave you disappointed. That said, nothing really stands out from the rest on Village Inn's breakfast menu. Most options are good enough to satisfy you, but the food here isn't very memorable. As a result, unless you are already in the area, it's not really worth extra effort to hit up this restaurant. If you have kids tagging along, Village Inn gets bonus points for having a yummy kids menu that includes a variety of options that should satisfy even the pickiest of eaters. Just about every child in existence will enjoy their pancakes served with super sweet syrup.
Come on, dig in.
I put blueberries in them just the way you like.
Look at the size of those stacks. Those stacks are huge.
First Watch was opened in 1983 with breakfast as their sole focus. In fact, their first restaurant closed at 2:30 in the afternoon each day. That focus on breakfast remains the same today. First Watch wants to satisfy all your breakfast needs, and they do an adequate job of doing just that. One area where First Watch really shines is their bacon. Considering that bacon is the best part of breakfast for many people around the world, that's no small feat. If you want to try their bacon, order the traditional. Along with their scrumptious bacon, you'll also get 2 eggs, whole grain toast, and potatoes that have been expertly seasoned. Another area where First Watch
Look at all that guac. Oh my God. Guys, I've not eaten any breakfast yet again. And this is just...
separates itself is the quality of their healthy breakfast options. Their avocado toast, which features whole grain toast piled high with a daring amount of avocado and topped with sea salt and lemon juice, is just downright delicious. If you wake up starving, Bob Evans is a great place to go for breakfast. Though the quality of their food isn't the top of the line, the servings are gigantic, and you are sure to leave the restaurant no longer hungry. For your hungriest of mornings, go with the aptly named whole hog meal. This gargantuan breakfast comes complete with 2 patties of sausage, 2 slices of bacon, a slice of ham, 1 hot cake, 1 slice of French toast, 2 eggs, and either hash browns or fries. Sure, it has nearly 2,000 calories.
2,000 calories? God damn. That's a lot. That's like almost my daily allowance.
But breakfast doesn't always have to be healthy. The only issue with Bob Evans is their hotcakes. While they are quite large, they aren't very flavorful.
$5? You're not getting... Hold on, this plate of food is $5? Really? There's no way.
And that's unfortunate. If you're from the South and you love rich, flavorful food for breakfast, you've surely loved your visits to Huddle House. Today, you can visit one of their hundreds of locations and be confident that the quality will be high. If you've never been to Huddle House before, a good introductory breakfast meal is the country fried steak stuffed hash browns. This meal begins with a big slab of country fried steak. The steak is topped with American cheese and scrambled eggs. Instead of bread, the goodness is held together by 2 layers of hash browns. The final touch is a few scoops of sausage gravy going on top of it all. As long as you enjoy savory food, it's impossible for your taste buds to be disappointed. While IHOP might not be the hippest restaurant in the neighborhood, there are good reasons why you can find this restaurant in every state. Firstly, if you have a hankering for pancakes, you can't go wrong here. While you may be able to find higher quality pancakes, the quantity of options is very impressive. Secondly, the prices at IHOP are always affordable. To make matters even better, IHOP often has specials and promotions that lower their already low prices. If you are responsible for feeding a whole brood of humans, this chain will be friendly to your pocketbook. Thirdly, there are other tasty items on their menu for those people who don't like pancakes. Burritos at IHOP? Sure, why not? Stranger things have happened. Remember
$5.99.
when they did this?
We're even changing our name to the International House of Burgers. Oh, yeah!
How does IHOP compare to Denny's and Waffle House? What's the hierarchy there? Is Waffle House on top? Because they all sell kind of similar things. Like, which would you put in first, second, and third?
If you value quality above all when it comes to breakfast food, it's tough to compete with Perkins. While their pancakes, waffles, French toast, and crepes are all smaller than what you will find elsewhere, the quality is unquestionable. There's a bonus too. Whenever you visit a Perkins location, getting something from their bakery is a must, even when you're visiting for breakfast. From cookies to slices of pie, you can't go wrong. If you just want to eat from their bakery to begin your day, you can order one of their mammoth muffins, and that's all you will need for a hearty breakfast. While their apple cinnamon and blueberry muffins are tasty, it's their banana nut muffins that are otherworldly. Although Cracker Barrel serves more than just breakfast, they can't be ignored when it comes to ranking the best breakfast restaurant chains. Not only is their breakfast food amazingly good, it's also served all.
What is that? Is that a steak? This here. So you got bacon, sausage, steak, and eggs with some hash brown. That's a very hearty breakfast right there.
All day. That flexibility allows you to start your day off right no matter what time you eventually roll out of bed. While Cracker Barrel doesn't have a wide array of breakfast options, you can be 100% confident of everything on their breakfast menu. When it comes to breakfast, this restaurant is incapable of disappointing you. If Cracker Barrel's breakfast menu was more extensive, it very well could be at the top of our ranking. As it is, it's still a place you should head to right when you get out of bed, no matter the time. If you want a fancy breakfast for a reasonable price, Mimi's Bistro and Bakery is the restaurant chain you should visit.
I've never heard of like half of these chains, man. It's a testament to the amount of options that exist in the States. Like, never heard of like half of these ones. Mimi's what? Mimi's Bistro?
When it comes to quiches, no other breakfast chain can compare. Mimi's Bistro and Bakery also has mind-blowing Eggs Benedict options and picture-perfect omelets. Their smoked salmon omelet is the best of the bunch, although pretty much every omelet is a worthy contender for that title. Mimi's Bistro and Bakery has masterfully combined French breakfast food with American breakfast food. Bottom line, their restaurants are worth driving to, even if it's a long distance from your home. Although they're facing more competition than ever, Waffle House still does breakfast better than any other restaurant. Their locations are comfortable, their employees are friendly, and they're a great place to visit with a group of friends. And America has taken note, as this restaurant serves nearly 150 waffles per minute.
Wow. 150 a minute.
If you want to play it safe, ordering waffles at Waffle House is the way to go. However, that's far from your only option. Pork chops, omelets, steak, you name it, they have it. Waffle House is open every day, every minute, and every second of the year. So as long as there isn't a major natural disaster, you can always go there and satisfy your cravings. Check out one of our...
Oh my God, guys. My stomach is growling like a beast. I'm so hungry. To be honest, every single one, even the ones that she said weren't great, like Denny's and Tim Hortons and, you know, the original Pancake House, get those in front of me right now and they would be gone within 10 seconds. I would hoover those up. I'm so hungry. Like, this is the thing. We just don't. How many places could I get pancakes from right now? There's literally two. Within a 4-5 mile radius from where I am, there are two places that will serve me pancakes, which to me is not good enough. I want American options. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.